What's going on, my fellow Fetty my Doshis? Am I the only one that was caught off guard by that ending? I mean, this entire chapter, they were pretty much preparing for the war, and then Ajeel just falls out the sky with like 50 ships. Like, what? What the like? Who is doing this? Who is keeping those ships up there? It has to be one of the big bosses. But one thing I want to talk about is Gray and Juvia. How he says that he'll give her his answer after all this is said and done. I already see them. I'm shipping them so hard, and I don't know why. I think it's just because of what Gray said when Natsu said that there's something that he wants to do after this is all said and done. I kind of want to think that it's also like something to do with Lucy, like maybe he's going to confess feelings for her or something like that. But then again, Natsu doesn't seem like that kind of character. So, I mean, I don't know, but I love how he said, like, no, you got it all wrong. I'm not excited for this shit at all. The kind of fights I like are contests of strength, not killing people. But he did say that he'll do whatever it takes to win this pretty much, because they'll lose everything if they do lose this battle. So Natsu is going to go all out. We're going to see him not hold anything back. Same thing with Gray. And I just love how Gray said, just you wait, Zeref, and end. He obviously still does not know Natsu's end, and when he finds out, which is going to prevail, because his father told him to destroy End. But then again, Natsu is his best friend, so which one, the best friend or the father's last wish, like his dead father's last words to him? Which one is going to overtake Gray? That's what I'm really waiting for after this war. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final battle or the final war in Fairy Tail, because I've heard somewhere, I don't know how true it is, that this is the last arc or next to the last arc. But how things are setting up, I'm pretty sure after Zeref and Acnologia and these Spriggan 12, after they're dealt with, there's going to be a Natsu versus Gray because of the End thing. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen, similar to like a Naruto and Sasuke after the final battle. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, you know, that's a bullshit setup. They're just trying to be like Naruto. But I honestly want to see, you know, all out Natsu and an all out Gray going at each other. I cannot wait for that. But now's the time to start your ships. Start shipping people, man. It's obviously going to be Gray and Juvia, Natsu and Lucy probably. I kind of want to ship Urza with someone, but I don't know who she would hook up with. I don't know. But I love the scene between Urza and Wendy, how she called her the pride of the guild and whatnot, and how Wendy said that it's her turn to protect her, since Urza is always doing all this awesome shit for them. So with that being said, I expect to see some big things from Wendy. I want to see her Dragon Drive or Dragon Force, depends on which translation you're reading. I want to see that again, because we haven't gotten that since the time skip. I want to see Ajeel going in. I want to see Sabretooth. I want them to ally with all of the guilds versus this Spriggan threat. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. But as far as this chapter went, most of it was just like, you know, their resolve and them preparing for the battle. Then the battle just came to them like way sooner than I think any of us expected. But that's a awesome thing. Like, I'm glad it caught me off guard like that. I'm glad it didn't just end on like, you know, let's go do this or something like that. Like, they're all like, the Spriggan 12 are not playing. Ajeel is coming down, and the next chapter is called the Flying Dragon Team and some other team. So I'm pretty sure Natsu is going to lead the Flying Dragon Team. Like, maybe it's all the Dragon Slayers. Maybe they all go Dragon Force or Dragon Drive and go in. I cannot wait to see what's up with Natsu's right arm. And the funny thing is, I don't remember if it's Gray's left or right arm, but it's like Natsu has the right arm, and I think Gray has the left arm, kind of like, you know what I'm about to say, Naruto and Sasuke. I could be wrong. It could be Gray's right arm that has the curse mark thing also. I don't really remember, but I just love how they're like opposites of each other. I mean, fire and ice, left arm, right arm, maybe. But I think it was a nice touch when Mavis said, like, everybody's so hyped up, they're ready to go. And Makarov was like, no, I can feel their stress. I can feel their fear, because when the parent is fearful, then also the children are, and how he will stand in front of them and protect them and whatnot. Just how that was worded, it kind of makes me believe that he's going to die in this final battle. And I don't know who would take over as Guildmaster, probably Urza, maybe even Natsu, but I don't think he has any intention on being a Guildmaster at this point. I just know he loves Fairy Tail. Like, that's all I know. I don't think there's ever been a mention of him wanting to be Guildmaster besides him playing around. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I really don't remember. And also what Lucy said, how Natsu was like, you know, what I'm going to do after the battle and whatnot. And she was like, don't do that, because every time someone says that, they die before the battle ends. It's like Lucy has been reading some other manga. I highly doubt Natsu is going to die in this series. If he does, that'll be like a big what the fuck. I kind of want a shock factor at the end of this series, kind of that big, but I don't want Natsu to die at the same time, if that makes any sense. But tell me what you guys think is going to happen. Who's going to be the one to take out Ajeel? Will it be Natsu's right arm? I kind of want to say he isn't going to show us what his right arm can do until he fights Zeref and or Acnologia themselves, or maybe he does and it just has different levels to it, and then he'll show us like the maximum badassness of that right arm whenever he fights Zeref and or Acnologia. But tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.